Yo, what's good? What's good? What's going on, good people? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Happy Thursday. Still here, still grinding, still pushing, still striving. That's a bar. Still rhyming, and I don't rhyme, but I'm thriving and I'm shining. Cause I'm grinding, striving and grinding, building and navigating this thing, man. We are live. What's going on? We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, family. What's going on? Happy Thursday, happy thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. Another Thursday here on this side, the land of the living. Always good to be alive, man. Always good to still be here in spite of the challenges, in spite of the obstacles, man, in spite of the pains, in spite of the losses, in spite of all of the stuff. We are still here. We are still alive. We still have life. We still have opportunity, man. We still have breath. We still got purpose. We still got vision. We still got a dream. We still got all of the things, man, that make us who we be, who we are. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. LaShawn Sugar Marston, your boy, your host here on SR Daily with personality meets enlightenment. Today, Thursday, April 3rd, is episode 337 episodes in. We are right on track. We are moving closer and closer and closer to episode 400. Before then, we will launch our new show. We got meetings and we got things to schedule, and I'm really excited to just continue doing this, continue building the media platform, continue to bring you guys media that matters, right? Content, media sources that matter, that's important, that have some engagement. All right. Yeah, man. Peace and love. Thank you guys for being here. Sefuse and Kofa, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you. Yeah, we gotta get this thing together, man. We need to grow this thing. Got to take some time to grow this thing, right? To really figure out how to generate more engagement daily, more consistent engagement daily on the platforms. I know part of it is not just going live, but it's promoting the live, right? It's doing the flyers, it's doing the articles, it's doing all of the things to let people know. Because if people don't know, they can't tune in. So people got to know. I can't just pop up live, right? People need to know regularly what's happening, and regardless to how long I've been doing it, right? Been doing it over a year now, 337 episodes in. Still, a lot of people don't know, right? TikTok was great. That's where we started. It was able to get a lot of people who weren't on my profile, and it was easy to share with folks, right? Every day, let people know, remind people. But soon, right? Soon, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, whether it's another year or two, very soon we are going to be in a position where we won't have to hit the share button, right? Where we're going to be on TV and to some degree, right? Whether that's internet TV, whether that's your actual smart TVs, we're going to be on a platform and in a structure where we don't have to share the thing anymore, where people are coming, all right, like looking forward to being part of the show, looking forward to watching the show, right? 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Fridays. Again, this is something that is subject to change as things grow and as we adjust. I am open to a new time slot. I'm never doing SR Daily less than 5 days a week. All right, that's the precedent has been set 5 days a week. I know I can do it 30 minutes a day, whether it's 9 a.m. or it's 6 p.m., right? Or 5 p.m. and something else has to be moved around, right? Because in those times things got to be moved around. But is my thing, right? And so I am grateful to have my thing. I am grateful to be able to move it how I want to move it and grow it how I need to grow it. I just need guidance and some help and some support. And we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna keep this thing going until it get where it needs to go. Sefu is tuning in from the J train en route to Southside Jamaica, Queens. Never forget Martin Luther King and Bobby Hutton. Peace and love. Divine Rich Roy, you rising. What's going on, brother? What's going on, James Stewart? Thank you for tuning in. Let's get the show started, guys. Let's start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a phrase of the day, and it is a phrase that is comprised of just two words, but it is extremely controversial. It brings up so many issues. It is in the media right now. Two words that is impacting my life in multiple ways. right? But this phrase is child support. Child support. Child support. It makes people like, oh, it makes some people cringe. It makes people say, yeah. Now, these two words, like I said, they hurt many people. They get many people fired up. They make many people angry, right? Many don't like these two words as a phrase, right? But the reality of the situation is that regardless of how muddy the waters could be, because the waters could be very, very muddy. And regardless of how muddy they are, the truth is that children need to be supported. They need emotional support. They need mental support. They need spiritual support. They need physical support. And yes, regardless to what some people may think, children do need financial support from both parents in both families, right? A lot of times and I don't think anyone would disagree with that. I don't think nobody would disagree that children need to be supported in all of those ways. Nobody would disagree with that. Where the waters become muddy is what kind of support from who and when. Right now, going right to a situation where parents have split. Right now, parents are together. A lot of times, same household. One is doing a little more than the other in one area, and the other is doing more than another in another area. Balance, right? Let's make it work. Let's make it work so that these children have what they need. Father could be the breadwinner and be generating most of the income and being able to pay for all of the things, and the mom could be more so, doing the activities and doing the programs, and doing the scheduling. However it is, and those roles could be reversed, right? The waters become muddy when parents split and they're not in the same household, right? And when children are between two households, and just too often one parent, right? And I'm not going to say just men, because there are men who do gain sole custody of their children, and the children live with the fathers full time. And a lot of times the other parent does not contribute financially. I'm not going to say a lot of times. Sometimes the parent who is not living at home does not contribute in the ways that are needed, financially, physically, right? They may show up. They may not have money. They may send money, but they may not show up. They may show up and take the child out and spend money and do things, but they're not emotionally and mentally engaged, right? They don't know how to mentally and emotionally engage their child and support their child. And so it's very, very, very real, right? And so going back, fathers and mothers who create children both have obligations to and responsibilities for those children, and they should not be slighted in any way. Things change, right? A parent could freaking break their leg, right? Like, and they're not able to be as mobile as they need to be, right? Or they could have a crazy injury or sickness, and they're not able to be as mobile as they need to be to show up physically for their child, right? And that may have impacted their income, and they're not able to contribute financially, right? That happens. Communication is key. Understanding and compassion is key. And yes, it may be tough for one parent to do most of the work, but sometimes that happens. It could be unfortunate and all of that stuff, but that's the reality of life, right? Like, that's the reality of life. And I personally believe when it comes to child support, when it comes to any of these aspects of supporting a child or children, the court should not be involved. The court should not be involved to determine, how much is paid, to determine, where visits happen, to determine, the person's license and living situation and work situation. They should not have any say in that whatsoever, right? It should be handled between the parents and the families. Any situation regarding child support should be handled between the parents and the families. I do understand. This is why community is important, and because we don't have, as a society, for the most part, a lot, right? There are spaces, mediation spaces and things like that. We don't have enough spaces where community could influence situation. And sometimes a parent may want to step away from their responsibilities and not handle what they're supposed to handle the way they're supposed to handle it. And so I understand when the courts do get involved. I can understand that. I don't like it. I don't think they should ever be involved. But if one parent is being asked, is being encouraged to do their support part, whether it's financial, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, and they don't do it, then something has to happen because those children still need support, right? Yo, DNA, what's going on? SMC, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace and love. Appreciate you. Once again, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Let us move right along to our second segment of the day. Our Needs to Know News segment of the day. There's some dope news I heard a while ago. I read it a while ago. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. It's a little crazy, right? But Needs to Know News of the day. A man in Ohio, right? This may have been a few years ago, but I heard about it a few months ago. I never got to bring it up. But I remembered it this morning as I was going through some stuff. A man in Ohio bought a house for $5,000. But in all reality, he bought the freaking street for $5,000. And the city wants it back. Let's read this article, man, and get into it. Again, I haven't done much. I read it when, like I said, I read it a couple of months ago. Yo, Mr. 2.0, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in on the IG platform. Let's read this article. This is from MoneyWise. They blocked my calls. This Ohio man accidentally bought an entire street for $5,000. Now the city wants it back. Here's what happened. This is January 6th, a couple months ago. Jason Fauntleroy thought he snagged a great deal when he purchased a vacant lot in Trenton, Ohio for $5,000 from the Butler County Sheriff's Office auction 3 years ago. So, yeah, because I remember when it came out, I skimmed through it. It was a couple of years ago that it happened. This article was from January this year. Yet he quickly realized he got more than he bargained for. He only planned to use the lot to build himself a home, but the price included the entire street where several other homes are located. Now the city of Trenton is trying to reclaim the street through eminent domain. Fauntleroy told WCP 09 News he's not being offered what he deserves. They shut me out, Fauntleroy said of his interactions with the city. They blocked my calls. It's hard to even get through to anybody. It's been a nightmare. How did this happen? When the city began the process of reclaiming the land, Fauntleroy says they only assess the value of the lot, not the entire street. I'm not sure how that Fauntleroy ownership of the street occurs other than that it was a private drive that was created through a homeowners association. Trenton City Manager Marcus Nichols told WCPO News the homeowners association was responsible for maintaining their property and upkeeping it. When asked why only a portion of the lot was considered for the appraisal value, Nichols replied, I cannot speak to the appraisal value. According to Nichols, the city plans to convert the private drive, which is the only way to access several homes on the street. This is jacking me up this morning, guys. My bad. Access is jacking me up. I'm normally a pretty great reader. It's crazy. So let's read one more time. According to Nichols, the city plans to convert the private drive, which is the only way to access several homes on the street, into a publicly maintained roadway. Is this even legal? Eminent domain does allow the government to seize private property for public use, but the law also requires just compensation for the property owner. The definition of just compensation is often subject to dispute. Don't just take advantage of someone because they don't have the means of getting an attorney, Fauntleroy says. Ohio has a long history with eminent domain, and Fauntleroy's battle isn't unique. In the city of Norwood city of Norwood versus Horney, for instance, the Ohio Supreme Court ruled against the city, citing the importance of protecting property rights. Fauntleroy's case is different, though, as it involves converting a private drive into a public use road. In a similar situation, the Ohio Supreme Court ruled in 2022 that eminent domain was permissible to restore access to the Newark earthworks octagon mounds, finding the public benefit outweighed the private loss. His best option may be to seek help from the local legal aid society, which assists lower income individuals in accessing legal support. If successful, that can help him navigate Ohio's eminent domain laws, push for an independent appraisal of the property, and hold the city accountable. Yo, it's pretty crazy. Yo, yo. Life be happening and mistakes happen all of the time, and it's always something up. You just got to be involved. If that was you, imagine that was you. Imagine you thought you bought a piece of land for 5K. You end up buying a block. You end up buying a street, and the city wants it back, man. Listen, we going live every day. We are what? Okay, you want it back. I understand the mistake. I understand that it was just a lot, not the whole street. I get it. My bad. You guys bad actually. But how much you paying me? How much you paying me to give you guys the street? To give you guys the lot to build whatever you want to build? How much? How much you paying me? What's the money looking like? It can't be the same 5K, number one. Because I spent that. It needs to be that times 10, 50K, 100K, right? Maybe more. All right, maybe more. Maybe I'm thinking too small. It's crazy, but yeah, yo, it's wild stuff be happening, man. But let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment. Shout out to my sister, Malika, sis Malika, Muslim sister, health practitioner. She does so much, right? She's really dope. She's really knowledgeable, promotes fasting and veganism and all of the stuff, man. Super dope sister I met years ago. She posted something today that I had to take and I had to use as a tip. She posted the benefit of cucumbers, and I wanted that to be the tip of the day. Consume more cucumber, whether in your water, right? Slicing cucumbers and dropping them in your water and then drinking the water, right? That's fancy, right? Whether as juice, putting the cucumbers in your juicer and juicing them and drinking cucumber juice, or in your salads and such, right? My daughter ate a cucumber just biting the cucumber, right? Like people who do that, I guess it's like eating pickles. We used to just bite pickles, right? But however you eat it, consume more cucumber. Cucumbers have so many freaking benefits, and we're going to talk about it right now. Again, cucumbers offer a a plethora really of health benefits. Hydration, one, cucumbers are 95% water. Cucumbers are extremely hydrating, 95% water. Excellent, right? Source of hydration. Electrolyte balance. Cucumbers contain potassium, necessary magnesium, and sodium, which help maintain electrolyte balance. Antioxidant power. Cucumbers contain antioxidants such as beta carotene and vitamin C, which protects cells from damage caused by free radicals. Weight management, great for weight management. Cucumbers are low in calories and fiber, making them a filling and satisfying snack. Bone health, great for bone health, right? Not milk. Milk does not do the bones well. Eat cucumber. Vitamin K found in cucumbers is essential for bone health and blood clotting. Skin health. Cucumbers are great for the skin, similar to celery. Vitamin C and antioxidants in cucumbers promote skin health by reducing inflammation and boosting collagen production. Heart health. Potassium and antioxidants in cucumbers may help lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease. Blood sugar control. Cucumbers are low in carbohydrates and have a low glycemic index, which may help regulate blood sugar levels. Cucumbers, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and anti-aging properties. Cucumbers are the shit, right? Seriously, like I had cucumbers last night in my salad, right? We got cucumbers in the fridge still. Gonna get some more cucumbers today. And yeah, cucumbers are life, man. Cucumbers is really good, right? Right, again, low in calories. Yeah, so many benefits. Once again, vitamins, K, A, C, and magnesium and potassium. Again, promoting everything and supporting everything from bone health to immune health. Cucumbers are good, so consume more cucumbers. I have definitely, my love said, up my cucumber intake. It was one of my favorite snacks as a teen. Beautiful. I'm glad you were able to do that, my love. I'm glad that you have done that, and you have, and we have began to consume more cucumbers, and we're going to continue to do that, right? Cucumbers as a snack by itself with some dip, like a sauce, like it could work, man. It could work. And you know what I'm thinking about? Excuse me. I don't think I've ever had, right? We got the dehydrators, and I've had kale chips, I've had pea snacks, I've had a lot of dried things. I don't think I've ever had dried cucumber. I don't know if it would be good, right? But I think I want to try it. I think I want to try dried cucumber snacks. right? I think that could be a thing. I think, yeah, yo, babe, I think we should try dry cucumbers. Put the cucumbers in the dehydrator, right? And see what happens. Right, see how that thing works. But yeah, that's the tip of the day. Consume more cucumber. Consume more cucumber. Consume more cucumber. Don't just be like these people on freaking TikTok, these people on freaking Instagram, these people on freaking social media who have the fruit and do all type of nasty things with the fruit, but never actually freaking consume the fruit. You gotta consume the fruit, yo. Eat the damn fruit. And yes, cucumber is a fruit. It has seeds. It is a fruit. Right, let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's build of the day. Going back to the concept of child support, I want to talk about current Anthony Edwards situation. Anthony Edwards, a professional NBA basketball player, superstar Minnesota Timberwolves. They say once again, as always, the next Jordan, right? And you watch him, and the boy is a bad mama jammer, right? Like really, really talented, really freaking good. Jumps out the gym, really strong, got a jump shot, plays defense. He works hard, and he works hard, and he got charisma and all of that good stuff. However, at 24 years of age, he has, I think, 4 children by 4 different women or 3 women. However it is, he has 24 years old, 4 children, and 3 or 4 baby mamas, right? And what I want to talk about specifically, he recently paid 216 months up front of child support, 18 years. That's what his recent child's mother, his recent baby mother. Up front, 216 months up front child support, $5K a month. Here, take it. Some people are like, yo, that's a smart move. Okay, smart move. That if you own child support and you could get it all out the way, right? Like you might think it's a smart move because you're giving the mother money, but like, and that's not one to be bothered, right? That somebody said he didn't just pay for the child support; he paid to be left alone. He paid to have zero communication with her. There's other ways to do that, right? Than to give that much money up front, knowing that like things could go wrong, right? Knowing that emergencies can happen and somebody like a bunch of things can happen, right? And the child loses in all of the ways. In all of the ways the child loses, right? But 216 months of child support up front. People are criticizing him and they're criticizing her, right? I personally think they both trash. I think she's trash because he did give her $100,000 for an abortion that she did not have, right? Gave her $100K for an abortion that she did not have. $100,000 more than an abortion don't cost no freaking $100K. $100K for an abortion, all right? Have your abortion, pay for that, and then take yourself shopping, pay some bills, maybe go on a trip, right? So you can feel better about yourself. Leave me alone. That's probably his mindset. She did not get the abortion for $100K. Instead, she lied about it. Right? Now the baby's here, it's his baby. He got child support. She's trash for that. She is absolutely trash for that. However, he is also trash for sleeping with a woman, yo, and it's tough, right? Because you should be able to want to have sex freely and do all of these things, and clearly you can wear a condom, and the condom could pop, or you can wear a condom, and if you don't take it out as the man and get rid of it, the lady can take it out and put the semen inside of her and still get pregnant. All of these things can happen. All of these things, some of them have happened, some are just wild figments of people's imagination, right? But we got to get back to not having sex unless we are willing to, right? Not so much that we want to have a child, but willing to. If something happens, I got to be able to raise this child with this person. We got to stop just fucking just to be fucking. Like, we can't keep doing that. Like, that shit got us fucked up. We horny and we just fucking. As men, somebody posted something. They said, desperate women throw themselves at you and weak men fall for it. 100% desperate women, desperate for money, desperate for attention, desperate for whatever, throw themselves at the men. They get their bodies right. Some of them look amazing, right? They look amazing. And then a weak man who can't control his freaking dick fucks her. She gets pregnant because she wanted a baby. She wanted to come up. And now he's mad. He's mad because he got to pay child support. Mad because now you got a child by somebody. And like, you have to be in a child's life. And clearly, no one has to do anything. But like, this shit is fucked up. This shit is fucked up. Somebody said, how you know he came to her? How you know he didn't, use the condom and she took it and kept the semen? I said, because that's not his argument. If he knew that he did not come at her, I'm sure it would be a lot of different things in the media right now. It wouldn't be that he paid 260 months. It wouldn't be that he gave 100K for an abortion. That stuff wouldn't be in the media if he knew that he didn't come at her and he had a wonder of how did she get pregnant. That will be in the news. I think that will be in the media. And that's what people will be talking about. And they will be maybe blaming him for that. Nah, you shouldn't have been having sex. But not this. The man paid the money willingly. Twice for an abortion and then in child support up front, 18 years, $5,000 a month, 216 months. Crazy. What do you guys thoughts? If two people have sex, man and woman, they don't talk about children prior, but they have sex. They don't talk about children. They just hook up as a hookup. I'm an athlete and I'm an entertainer. She's a groupie. She's a joint. And boom, 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 we bust off, and she gets pregnant. And say, yo, I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby. Yo, I don't want that baby. Get rid of it. Whoa. And it's really crazy because I've been on the side where I've wanted a child, and the girl didn't, and she had an abortion. I've been on that side. I lost twins. Girl was pregnant with twins, and 20 years old. 20 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, 19 years old, 2003. 19 years old, girl pregnant with twins. I wanted those twins. At 5.5 months, she had an abortion. Not right? Not right at all. But life isn't fair. Life is not fair, right? I think I want to talk about this more because this is a very, very, very important thing. I think I'm going to do a separate video, not on the show, about this because it's a very important topic and I think we need to talk more. Mona Love said, honestly, we should only have sex with a partner who we see ourselves creating a family with, period. Nation building mindset. I agree. And again, even if like being realistic is that, okay, people are going to have sex. But don't have sex with people who you don't like at all. Like, that's the problem. You don't like this person at all. You don't like what they stand for. You don't like, all you like is because they got money or because their body look good or whatever the case may be, and you have sex with them. I think that, like, yes, ultimately, I think is what you said, my love, like, only people we see ourselves creating a family with. But if you are going to have sex with somebody who, like, if it's not, you don't, like, intentionally see yourself having a family with somebody who you have to have the thought, like, if something else happens out of this, I wouldn't mind. Not if something happens, oh, my life's gonna be over, I'm devastated. No, that's man. It's tough. It's a lot. Again, I think in that situation they are both trash. All right, I think both of those individuals, him and her, are trash because now a child is going to grow up knowing that their father didn't want them. Right, like learning that as they go, possibly learning that their mother only wanted them as a come up, as a way to get money from their dad, right? Yeah, we see it all the time, gold diggers, and it's a very real thing. It's a very real thing, but we got to do better. Somebody said, men, protect your seed. Men, protect your seed. Absolutely. Women, like, don't use men like this. And mind you, men have done it too. Men have, right, like, lied to a chick. Yo, I'm gonna get her pregnant. I'm gonna be here with you just to say he got a baby by her. Yo, my baby mom's is bad. Yo, my baby mom's is a lawyer. Yo, my baby mom's is a doctor. Yo, my baby mom's is the author. Yo, my baby mom's is whatever my baby mom's is. Come on, man, that's crazy. Right? That's crazy. Guys do it, man. Like, I know I've been around guys. We've said it. Right? We've said it in our youth, right? In our teen years. Yo, I put a baby in her. You don't really like her. You maybe the way she walked, maybe her body, maybe, she got a nice car, she got a nice house, she dressed nice, she take care of herself. You're like, I'm gonna put a baby in her. You got no intention of being with that woman. You have zero intention of raising that child You just want to put a baby in her. So because you think, because it's happened for so long, right? And it's a conditioned mentality in our community that the baby father always has access to the baby mother. Clearly, that's not true. But that's what a lot of people think. They think I put a baby in her, I'm always gonna be able to hit that. She with this guy, I'm still able to hit that. She with That's a trash mindset. That is such a trash mindset. And we gotta elevate. We gotta grow. We gotta grow past that mindset, man. Grow out of that mindset. But guys, that's the show. That is the show. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Mona Love, enjoy your meeting, my love. Be great and make it a great one in her voice. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please do be sure to join us right back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. as we close out week 60. I think this is week 68 already. 68 weeks in, episode 338 tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. Next week is going to be super dope. We'll be live on location from Innovation Charter High School next week. I'm super excited about that, to be part of their enrichment week. The students will be watching my show live. There'll be a talk back on my show, and then we will be engaging. I will be leading them, guiding them in a meditation practice as my meditative empowerment program is growing. It's growing legs. That is my flagship program. I will be rolling it out. I mean, it's rolling out now, right? But I will be introducing it to the general public in the next few days or so. Let you guys know what it is, let you guys know how you can, book a session, whether individual session, private session, whether a group session for your school, for your family, for your church, for your community. You can fly me out, right? I'm not too expensive, you know what I mean? Like, to do the meditations, do them virtually, however you want to do it. A meditative empowerment program is growing. Super excited to, be sharing this gift with the students next week. Grateful to my love for making it happen. And yeah, man, that's a wrap. Thank you guys. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down that's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.